Ballistic Products. I'm Jonathan, the Ballistic Lab Manager here at BPI. As Lab Manager, I serve many roles here in the laboratory. I oversee all the ballistic testing and the day-to-day operations of the lab. I also do load development and research, assist in the writing and editing of our manuals and other publications. Additionally, as a project coordinator, the majority of my days here are spent with our renowned ballisticians and other industry powerhouses working to get the best tools, load data, and shot shells into your hands. So what makes me a subject matter expert in the laboratory? For starters, I've been shooting and hunting for 3 decades. I understand the need for and the benefits of custom ammunition. I served over 10 years in the military, including several combat tours. Firearms have become a second nature to me. I've worked as a firearms instructor on several of our country's finest ranges, and I learned my technical expertise apprenticing under the best ballisticians in the business. Our mission here in the Ballistic Products Laboratory is to get you, the hand loader, the best tools and information necessary to create top performance shot shells. Come on in and join us. Over the last few years, roll crimping has started to make a resurgence in popularity, especially among the new reloader crowd. The younger generation has started to get more interested in roll crimping. One of the issues with roll crimping is the longevity of the hull. You can only use that hull so many times because of the warping that the crimping process does to the plastic. What we at BPI have done is created what we call the Trim Doctor. And it's a very simple tool, and not many pieces to it. It's going to come in 2 pieces. This is how it'll come to you when you order it. And it's very simple to assemble. You're going to start by taking the nut off here and remove your washer. And open it up all the way here. And we're just going to reverse these. The washer is just placed on there first for shipping purposes. You're going to take your nut and go down here as far as you can. And place your washer on top of it. You're going to take the actual Trim Doctor assembly, and there's going to be 2 holes on either side. There's going to be a large hole on the left and a smaller hole here on the right. I'm going to go with the small hole and probably go 3/4 of the way in here. Alright, now you don't want to lock it down quite just yet because we have to see how much we're going to trim off the hull. But the way it works is you're going to take this side, and then we're going to have what's called the Exacted Trim Adapter, and these are available in 4 gauges. We have 10 gauge, 12 gauge, 16, and 20 gauge available. And it's simply going to go into the larger hole here on the left side. You're going to place it in there all the way as tight as you can. And this is where your once fired hull is going to go. You're going to insert the hull on this side, and then it's as simple as using our nice Exacted blade here. You're going to close it and then rotate the hull. So once everything's assembled here, we're going to take our once fired hull. We'll start with this nice Shadit 3-inch hull here. Open up your Trim Doctor. Now every once in a while, depending on how the crimp opened up, it might be a little tight to fit in there, but you can get it in as far as you want, and then push it back till it's against the far wall here. Then we're going to adjust the bar till it's to the back base of the hull, and then lock our washer in place. And that's going to keep the hull steady as you're rotating it. I'm going to close the blade here on the Trim Doctor, and you want to press pretty firm and hold it with one hand, and then we're simply going to take the hull and we're going to rotate. And you'll feel when the blade actually punctures through the plastic. Keep rotating it until you feel the plastic snap. And once we're done, We have a nice smooth edge, and our hull is down about 1/4 inch. And in order to take the tip out here, we're going to simply just take the X-Acto Trim adapter off, and the part you cut off is going to come right out of there. You're going to assemble it and you're good to go for your next hull. And if you're using multiple of the same length hulls, just keep your washer and nut locked perfectly in place here, and you don't have to make any more adjustments. It's as simple as taking your next hull, inserting it, and going the next round. As I mentioned, when you're roll crimping, you're only going to get so many uses out of the hull because of the deformity to the plastic when you actually roll it. So when you're trimming, effectively you're taking lengths off. So imagine this is our 2 3/4 inch hull. After we've trimmed one down, our next use out of this hull is going to be at a 2.5 inch length. As I mentioned, there are a few accessories for the Trim Doctor. There's the X-Acto Trim adapter, which comes in 10 gauge. We have our 12 gauge on here, then a 16 and a 20 gauge adapter. They all work in the same method. It's as simple as removing whichever gauge you're using and applying the next gauge. And what that does is just narrows the entry point to allow for a different size hull. And we also recommend a pack of Trim Doctor blades. Every once in a while you are going to want to replace the blade on here. So you want to make sure that you have a nice sharp blade at all times. If your blade dulls over time, you can start to see some threading in the hull where you'll get an uneven cut. And you also want to make sure that you're applying enough pressure when you are using the tool. Make sure you're not pulling back with this hand. I recommend applying pressure to push in while you're turning, because if you are pulling it away, you're going to start to thread the hull outwards. So for those of you who are interested in getting into roll crimping, this is just one of the tools that we have available at Ballistic Products. You can visit our website at www.ballisticproducts.com to see the full range of tools we have, not just for reloading presses, but also for roll crimping. You'll see our full range of roll crimping tools, our hull vices, our overshot cards, everything that you're going to need for the roll crimping process will be available online.
Hi, I'm Grant Fackler, President and CEO of Ballistic Products. I just want to thank you for watching today, and I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen. If you like what you've seen, we have plenty more information online and in our loading manuals. For more information, safety hints, and to sign up for our catalog, be sure to go to ballisticproducts.com and like us on Facebook. Also, you can sign up for our money-saving emails on our homepage. Just sign up, put in your email address, and start saving. We'll send you great deals on shipping and product information every week. At BPI, we're always trying to give you more for your money. Our service and technical information is regarded as the finest in the industry. One example of this is our Load of the Week. You can sign up for Load of the Week for updates and look online at www.ballisticproducts.com. Our ballistic lab is always producing something new and interesting for your shooting sports. Remember, it's our goal to improve your shooting sports with better ammunition. So let's keep in touch.